Hello, everybody. Well. Welcome to the Bellhopper McCulloch YouTube channel. I'm your host, Hopper. Jeremy, Bellhopper, whatever you want to call me. Oh, mercy. I've got a saw here. I was going to try to film this one a little bit different than what I normally do. I was just going to film the machine work and stuff and not film the tearing it down, putting it back together, because that's what I film the most of. Well, here's what we got. A really clean 181 SE. It's a really clean saw, and for some reason the rings are worn pretty good. The piston's got a little bit of wear on the edge of it. It's got a good bit of wear on the piston, even though it doesn't appear to have that much time on it. I don't really understand why it is, but it is. So I was hoping to tear it down and just film all the machine work and then put it back together and take it out there and run it, but it's not going to be done today because I had to order a piston. But what I have done is I've measured the squish and the base gasket, and since I'm not going to be able to get all the other stuff done, we're going to set the cylinder up and go ahead and cut the squish. We're not going to measure the squish today. I need to take about 30 thousandths. It's either 30 or 35. I got it wrote down over somewhere. I need to take between 30 and 35 thousandths off here. So what we're going to do today in this video, it's probably going to be a little bit of a short video, is we're just going to set this up in the lathe. I might do a little more drawn out on how I set it up, and we're going to cut this cylinder. So I've done that video yesterday with a wide angle so you could see everything I was doing, and everybody said they prefer to see the up close. So we're going to do the up close today. So I'm going to get up. We're going to go over yonder to the lathe. I'm going to try to get the camera set up as best as I possibly can, and we're going to put the mandrel in the lathe, which I have a 51 and a 50. So I take the 51 and I put about 3 rungs of black tape around it, and then it sets right down on there. So I don't have to make one for every cylinder possible. I probably should make a 52, but right now we got a 50 and a 51, and wrapping black tape around it works just fine. All it does is hold the cylinder basically centered, and I check the bottom of it. So let's go over here and set it up. We'll put a dial indicator on the mandrel, make sure it's spinning true. So let me reposition y'all. All right. I don't know what it's going to look like when I put my arm across there, but I think that's a washout. I thought the camera lens might be a little dirty. I'll wipe this thing on my shirt. We're going to set him up in here and tighten it off the marked jaw, because the marked jaw is the one they measured when they built the chuck and made it the most accurate. We'll snug each corresponding one. I don't know if y'all will be able to see this, but I'm going to try to put it so y'all can. And I'm going to have to shim that thing one day and make it a little bit tighter. All right, sorry y'all. This thing is gonna have to. I do not like these mounts on these things. Hold on just a second. All right, I got a little shim in there. That thing, I had to make it so it would do what I want it to, and I don't particularly like it. But we got about, looks like about 3 thou. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bump on it a little bit. Bump on it a little bit harder. Sometimes you can get them to go in, sometimes you can't. Looks like we made it worse. So let's go back the other way. Sometimes it takes me a little while to get it come up. My dang bramage just gets all confused in my head. It looks like we're at about 1 thou. So we're just going to snug it up, see how it does, and go from there probably. Yeah, that's somewhere right around 1,000, so we're going to call that good. Take this loose, get it out of the way. Put it back over here where it belongs. Turn the magnet back on so it sticks to the table. All right, now I'm going to pause it. All right, let's see what we got here. We're going to set the cylinder on. I should have already changed this, but I didn't. So let me swap out for the bull nose. Come on. I'll put the bull nose float up in here. Give him a little cranking. Lock her down, and we're ready to start spinning. If y'all can see. Alright. Let's see if I can get y'all right in there where y'all can see the best. Hold on just. Alright. See where we're at here. That's in fast. We're going to slow down just a little bit. Switch directions. Cylinder looks like it's turning real good. Zero it there. I'm going to go in and touch off on the skirt. Zero it there. We're going to start. We'll take just a little bit in there. Now see if we can get a 10. There's 10. I'm at like 385 RPMs. I don't know what the feed rate is right now. Looks like F1, about 4.2 thousandths per revolution. Or, yeah, it's 4.2. It's just less than 4.5 thousandths per revolution. try it here in just a second. Run it back in. We're going to go to 20. I don't know how to put it in slow motion other than filming in slow motion, or I would slow it down so y'all could see some of that. You can see the chips coming off pretty good. I guess I could turn the machine down real slow, but I don't know what kind of finish I would get us if I was to do that. Go back in and get another one. There's 30 total. There's really nothing in the way down in the bottom, so I don't really have to take any off the bottom of the skirt. There we go. We'll take 5 more. Make it 35. Because I think that's where I want to be. Final cut. So y'all can see the whole setup. This is the bull nose float, just pushed up against the cylinder. The only thing holding it is just that surface. It's simply a friction drive is all it is. I mean, you can take a lot of material using a friction drive. You just can't override your friction coefficient. If you do, then it stops working. But most people know that. I don't want to go hog wild on this cylinder right now because, for one, the piston is going to be a different piston, so I think I'm good to go with what I got. So yep, that all looks good. We'll pull him off of there. Let me take y'all back to the regular zoom. Those Corloy bits cut in aluminum just do a bang up job. All right, over here. Now, we got that cleaned up. Bring y'all back over here for a minute. This is probably about all we're gonna get done today, because of everything else I've been doing. I done a good bit of work trying to get ready for this, and it just kind of Well, once I found out the piston needed to be replaced, it kind of took care of that for me. So, I mean, it'll be all right. It'll be perfectly okay. Now, right here where this pulse hole is at, see, after you do that, you kind of cut some of the stuff out of it. So what I'm gonna do is take this little 1/8 inch grinder, and I'll just go right down to the edge of the hole. I'll just put a little rud in it. That way it's opened up real nice. It's just got to be a passageway. It looks a little funny, don't it? Yeah. But that's where we're going. I was gonna go ahead and do the porting today, but where it's at now and where it might be, because the piston that I ordered is designed a little different than the one that's going in it. I got the other style piston in it. The dimensions might be a little different on it, so I don't want to go hog wild porting on it and then get done and the port timing be all jacked up. So that's probably all we're going to go with today. I did have to fix the carburetor. The little nipple on the carburetor, this was broke while I was inspecting it. I don't know if y'all can see that crack right there. Yeah, that was broke, so I had to find up another one. I found a metal one. And fixed it. Got that straightened away, so carburetor should be good. I went ahead and did the muffler mod. I took the original cover off from right here, and I made a new one that was a slightly larger, and then I brazed the tube to it, or the pipe to it, and bolted it on there so I didn't have to, like, if you wanted to go back to the stock style muffler, you could, because these mufflers right here are getting kind of hard to find. This one's in pretty good shape, so I got that done. I didn't show doing that because we just brazed the tip on the muffler yesterday. So yeah, that's basically all we got today. So hope y'all make it to the Bunion Show this weekend. What is it, October 8th and 9th, I think it is. The Bunion Show, October 8th and 9th, 2022. Me and Mr. Arnett will be on our way up there. So, can't wait to see y'all if y'all coming up. All right, y'all. Don't forget, go down in our description below this video and look. You can find links to the apparel store and our Hopper Nation Facebook website and my email address. So, with that said, I'm going to go ahead and let y'all go. I got stuff to do. Trying to get everything done before it's time to go. So, y'all have a good day. Stay safe. Be kind. Treat each other the way you want to be treated. God bless. Bell Hopper out.